And then take a few breaths, just settle in. And see if you can allow the weight of your body to just be supported by your mat. Close your eyes here, soften your face, and just start to settle in. Letting everything start to sink. Allowing the weight of your body to just be supported by the floor. Start to notice the breath. Just noticing that expansion of the chest, the ribcage, the belly as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, allowing the chest and the belly slowly deplete. Maybe you feel a little heavier down to the floor. Some breath. Send your breath all the way down to your toes here, and then working your way up, just starting at your feet. You can imagine like a warm light traveling up the body. And let that light warm your calves, your shins. And travel up to your knees. Let the warmth of that light travel up to your thighs, hips, your back, and your belly, your chest. Feel the warmth of that light, your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Slowly starting to bring some movement into the body. Here, wiggling fingers, wiggling toes. A little circle of the ankles, bending the elbows, and keeping a circle of the wrists. And as you're ready, just taking the arms up overhead here. Take the stretch from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Take a breath in here. We'll release the fingers. And then just give the right knee a hug in towards your chest. And then as you inhale, once again, extend the legs. Push the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, draw your left knee in. And just go back and forth like that a couple of times, moving on your breath. So inhaling the arms up. Exhale with that right knee a hug. You can interlace the fingers here underneath the knee. Re-extend the arms. And then drawing the left knee in. About a couple more times. Breathing in to extend. Breathing out, coming in. And then the next time that you extend the arms, give the knee a hug as you exhale. Just stay right here, drawing the knee in toward the chest. Left leg length long onto your mat, and then start some circles here with that knee, like you're drawing a circle on the ceiling. Let the low back press down into the floor and then peel away. And then reverse that circle. So coming in the opposite direction, nice and easy. Moving out the breath. Next time that you give this knee a hug, we'll scooch the hips a bit to your right here. Take your knee across the body. And just take a twist out. So letting the weight of that right shoulder blade release to the floor. Take a deep inhale here. So coming into that twist. One more breath in. And then just unwind here. Now to the back side, the hands back behind your thigh. And just lengthen the leg up toward the ceiling. And then from here, go ahead and bend the knee in. And lengthen the leg. So you can move from your knee joint here. Moving with your breath. Just go through that a couple more times. Nice and easy. Kind of testing out those hamstrings. Next time you lengthen the legs, stay right here. And then either keeping the hands behind the thigh or slide them up to the calf. Peel the upper body away from your mat. Take a breath in as you exhale. Think of extending and lengthening that leg toward the opposite wall, slowly lowering it all the way down. Just allow for the legs to drop open here and just take a moment to observe that. Turn your hips. Back to Shavasana. And then taking the arms back up overhead here, breathing in. As you breathe out, draw your left hand towards your chest. And as you inhale, stand through the arms and legs. Exhale. And the right knee up. Moving back and forth just like that. Moving with your breath here. As you inhale, let it extend. Exhale, draw in. And the next time that you put the left knee in, stay right here. Using that upper body stretch, you kind of just give it a tug in toward your chest or to release the front of that hip. And then from here, start those circles once again. Just letting the low back release into the floor, then peel away. Going through a couple of circles in one direction here. And now as you're ready, we're reversing the circle. So coming in the opposite direction. Moving on your own. And then the next time you give this knee a hug, scoot your hips about 2-3 inches to the left this time. Taking the knee across the body, push this out. Take the hand to the outside of the knee, and then allow the weight of that left shoulder blade to release. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale as you twist. Nice and easy, unwind. Come back onto the back. Take the hands back behind your thigh, and just blend it all the way to that leg. And then from here, bending the knee in, moving from your knee joint, and then lengthen and extend. And if you like, you can flex the foot as you bend the knee in, and try pointing the toes as you lengthen that leg. And this next one, hold. Stay with the hands back behind the thigh, or slide them up to your calf. Draw the forehead toward the knee, peeling the upper body away from the mat. One more breath in. And as you exhale, make sure you're lengthening that leg toward the opposite wall. Nice and slow. Bring all the way down. Just allow that leg to drop open. Taking a moment just to observe the difference in your hips. And then once again, inhaling both arms up overhead. And this time, giving both knees a hug. And then really extend through the arms and legs. And then both knees in. And then maybe from here, peeling the upper body away. So drawing your forehead towards your knees. And then as you extend the legs, see if you can come to a hover a couple inches away from the floor. Wow, easy. And then the next time you give your knees a hug, go ahead and lower the upper body down. We'll do that same circle, releasing the low back into your mat. And then circling the other way. And then the next time you draw the knees in toward your chest, peel the upper body away from the floor once again. Rock back along the spine just a bit, gaining some momentum here, and then rocking back and forth. Nice and easy. And we'll rock our way up to a seat. And you can grab your blanket here, or a block, and elevate the hips. And then just sitting up nice and tall. Then as you lengthen the crown of the head up toward the ceiling, see if you can sink the sitting bones down into the floor. Nice easy breaths here, in and out, from top. Coming back to the breath. Just observing it here for a few breaths. Finding that steam expansion of the chest, the rib cage, the belly, the exhale. Letting the rib cage, the belly slowly deplete. And then we'll join the palms together over the heart. Bring your thumbs right to heart center, taking a moment, just allowing an intention to rise. And we'll seal that intention with the sound of breathing. So inhaling. Take a breath. Exhale the breath. Go ahead, open the eyes, and we'll release the fingers here. So bring the heels, the palms together, and then start with some circles. So just warming up the wrist. Circle in one direction, and see if you can allow for that right wrist to lead and allow the left wrist to be limp to start. A few circles in one direction here. And then reversing that circle. So again, letting the right wrist lead, just allowing that left wrist to lead. And then from here, we're going to reverse that. So let the left wrist lead, let your right wrist be limp, and go in the other direction. Kind of warming up the wrist, bringing some attention and awareness to your wrists today. And then reverse that circle, bringing in the opposite direction. Keeping that left wrist leading. And then from here, go ahead and spread the fingers, really press into the hands, and reach the hands toward the wall in front of you. So you start to draw your chin to your chest around your spine. Add the stretch of the low back, let the pelvis rock back. And then on your next inhalation, hold the palms up toward the ceiling. From here, allow your back to arch. And as you exhale, once again, bring your chin to your chest, reach the palms toward the front. As you inhale, let your pelvis tilt forward. From here, lengthening through the belly. And as you exhale, rounding your spine, chin to your chest, pelvis rocks down. Once again, inhale, belly lengthens, allow the back to arch, extending the spine. As you exhale, rounding your spine, chin to your chest, pelvis rocks down. The next time you breathe in, fold the arms up, but this time sink your sitting bones down. Taking a breath in here, allow those elbows to bend. Go ahead and nestle the back of the head into the arm, and we'll stay here for a breath or two, just opening through the shoulders. Nice, take a breath in, and then the entire out breath to release this hand down. Sliding this hand back behind your head, ease up here, and as you exhale, fold over. Heel out, open across your chest, find length of that side. Exhale, round and fold. Hold more like that. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, is fold. Next time you peel out, open the chest, extend this arm all the way alongside your ear. And then notice that this shoulder is creeping up by the ear. Can you draw your shoulder blade onto your back? And then a little more length out through those left fingertips. One more breath in. We'll take the hand down here. Draw the forehead toward the knee. Allow the back of the neck to relax. And from here, start to drop to that left shoulder. And then taking a breath in, this time taking that hand to the outside of the knee. See if you can bring your other hand back behind you. Grow tall first. And then as you exhale, come into this twist. On the inhale, breath, crown of the head reaches toward the ceiling. As you exhale, think of the ribs wrapping around here, head and neck will follow. One more breath, deepening this twist. And then as you inhale, just unwind here, we'll sweep the arms. Go ahead and backstroke your arms all the way back behind you, and then come onto the fingertips here. From here, bend the elbows just a bit, and then you can lift your heart, allow your chest to lift. A little bit of a back bend. One more breath. Exhale. And then rocking back your sitting bones here, we'll just switch the crossing the legs. So bring that other leg in front. And then from here, taking the opposite interlace of the fingers, so that non-visual thumbs on top. Lead with the right wrist. Once again, connect to those circles. So heels the palms stay together. Let the left wrist be limp as the right wrist leads. And after you've gone through a few circles here, just reversing that circle. So going in the opposite direction, nice and easy. And then we'll let the left wrist lead this time. Let the right wrist be limp and reverse that direction. Your circle might be faster or slower than mine, whatever kind of feels right. And then reversing that circle. So let the left wrist lead, the right wrist is limp, and just reversing in that other direction. And then from here, spread your fingers, so start to really reach the hands, get this nice stretch coming into the forearms, and then curl your tail under, rock back your sitting bones, round through the spine, get that, extending that stretch into the upper back, the low back. As you inhale, take the arms all the way up overhead. Take a good morning stretch. And as you exhale, round once again, chin to your chest, pelvis rocks back. So as you reach up, lengthen the belly, just extend the spine, extend the heart. And as you exhale, rocking back, allow the spine to round. Move through that a couple more times. Moving with your breath here. Exhale as you round. Once again, inhale the belly, lengthen the heart, lift. Lifting through the chest, exhale, rocking back your sitting bones, allow the spine to round. This next time you breathe in, lift the palms up, but sink your sitting bones down. Bend the elbows here, nestle the back of the head into the arm, this time letting that right elbow drop down. And then just breathe here, opening up through the shoulders. Let the weight of the elbow release. Sweet, other side, right? And extend that arm alongside the ear. And then keep your chest turning up here. Keep your side waist long. Lengthen out through the fingertips. Let's take the hand back behind the head. We'll gaze up. And then from here, round and hold. So peel out, open across your chest. Find that length through the side waist. Exhale, round and fold over. Once again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, drawing this elbow toward the opposite elbow. And then we'll extend this arm all the way alongside the ear. And then bring your awareness into the shoulders. It creeping up by the ear. Can you draw that shoulder blade onto your back a bit more? Find a little more length out through the fingertips. From here, releasing the hand. Draw the forehead toward the knee. Think of dropping through this right shoulder a bit. And then taking a breath in. Taking that hand to the outside of the knee. Take your other hand and bring it back behind you. Grow taller first. And then on the exhale, coming into the twist. So as you inhale, crown of the head lengthens toward the ceiling. Nice exhale, ribs wrapping around, head and neck. Inhale, grow tall. And then deepen the twist. One more breath. As you inhale, unwind. Take the arms all the way up alongside your ears. Back through the arms back behind you. Fingertips here, coming onto the fingertips. Lift your heart and then lift your chest. Pull back then. One more breath. Exhale. And nice and easy, releasing. So coming off of your block or blanket if you're on one, we'll make our way onto hands and knees here. So bring the hips and knees in line. Go ahead and stack your shoulders so that they're right over top of your wrists. And then spread the fingers through here, pressing down actively into the finger pads and knuckle pads, and just start to shift forward and back. So we already paid some attention to the wrists, but now we're starting to weight bear on them. So giving this a little bit of a warm up, shifting forward and back, spreading through the fingers, pressing down through all parts of the hand. And then take a little circle here. Still warming up through the wrist. Fingers are spread. Little circles to the right, moving clockwise for a few, and then reversing that circle. So coming counterclockwise. Nice and easy. And then the next time we come back to the middle, go ahead and extend the heart. Drop the belly here, lifting the gaze. And on an exhale, go ahead and round your spine. Roll the tail all the way under. So the belly will drop and then the heart will lift. And then as you exhale, think of pressing into the hands as you round all the way up. And then just moving on your breath here. So moving through cat and cow, starting to connect your breath here with the movement. And once again, the belly will drop. Draw across your collarbone, so you lift the gaze as you exhale, pressing into the hands, rounding all the way into cat. And then the next time that you come into cat, round up through the spine, we'll go ahead and walk the knees out just a little bit wider, bring your big toes together, and sink the hips all the way back toward the heels. From here, rest the forehead on the mat. If the forehead doesn't rest on the mat, try taking the knees a little bit wider. And then into the fingertips out a little further in front here. And we'll walk it out to the right. Keep this nice and long. You can stack your left palm over top the right, open up through the shoulders a bit. And then send your breath into that whole left side. And then keeping this nice and long, walk it through center, and we'll make our way over to the left. So laying over that left thigh here. Press into the hands and reach the hips over to the right and breathe into that right side. And then making your way back to the center, keep the hands out long in front of you here. As you rise up onto all fours, we'll lengthen through the belly and then let the tailbone draw you back, sinking the hips toward the heels. And then just go through a few more, just like that. So kind of an extended cat and cow here. So as you come forward, shoulders might come a little forward to the wrist, let the belly lengthen, exhale, tailbone draws you back. And then the next time that you shift forward, we'll take this into a circle. So really weight into that right wrist. Take the hips all the way back toward the heels, circling around toward the left wrist. And just come through a few more. Nice and easy. Keep the hands actively pressing into the floor here so that you're opening up through the shoulders, also adding that opening through the hips. And then we'll circle it over to the left this time. So coming counterclockwise, nice and easy. And then the next time that you shift forward from here, coming back to all fours, we'll slide the hands slightly in. And then from here, extend back through that right leg. Lift the legs here so it's in line with the hip. And then draw your nose toward your knee and start to curl your tail under. As you re-extend, reach back through the heel. And then nose to your knee. Pull the belly up and in. And just go through that 2 more times. Finding that activation of the leg. And then nose toward the knee. Last one like that. Reaching out, nose to your knee. Pull the belly up and in. We'll re-extend through the leg. This time turning out through the hip joint. So you can aim the knee toward that right elbow and reach it back. And reaching it toward the right elbow, tap. And reach it back. 2 more like that. Nice and easy here, moving on the breath. The next time that you re-extend through that leg, go ahead and release the foot down to the floor. And then taking that right arm up toward the ceiling, make a fist with that hand and just do a little circle. And circling the other way here. And then take a breath in, circle the arm around toward the front wall. Find that extension from fingertips to toes. We'll take the hand down to the mat. And then from here, take your left foot back to meet your right and just setting up for a high plank here. Broaden across the collarbones, pressing into the hands. Find that lift through the belly as you exhale. Fingers drawing you back, lift up to downward dog. Pedal in place. So bending a knee and straightening a knee here. Take your time. And then lengthening the heels toward the mat, lifting up through the sitting bones, really press into the hands, just moving toward the thighs. We'll peel all the way forward and come back to that plank position, shoulders over top of the wrists. And this time come forward to tippy toes, take the knees down to your mat. See if you can hug the elbows in and lower all the way onto your belly with control. Nice. Inhale and just peel the chest away here. Take a baby cobra. Slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back onto all fours. Realign just a bit. We'll take the left leg and bring it straight back behind you. Like you're bringing a footprint to that back wall. And then nose to your knee, curl your tail under. Re-extend. And then round through the spine. Pull the belly up and in. 2 more like that. Moving with the breath. And then the next time that you draw the knee in, we'll re-extend it from here, turning it out in the hip joint. Aim the knee toward that left elbow. Tap it and reach it back. And tap it to the left elbow and reach it back. 2 more like that. So changing up this movement a bit. And on this last one, go ahead and tap it, reach it back, release the foot to the floor, stack your shoulder over the wrist, take this left arm up and take a little circle. And circling the other way. And then extend the arm alongside the ear. Breathe into that whole left side. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, release the hand down. We'll take the right foot back to meet the left. And then really press into your hands firmly. Find that lift of the belly. Energize the legs. And as you exhale, draw the thighs back. Lock it in a bit and start to pedal. Bending one knee as you reach and straighten through that opposite heel. And then we'll lengthen the heels toward the mat. Press into the hands here, just moving toward the thighs. Heel forward and find your high plank once again, shoulders over the wrists. And then aiming the chest forward, taking the knees down to the floor. See if you can control this descent. Elbows drawing in, lower all the way onto the belly. Once you're here, activate the legs. From that activation of legs, let that be a little support for the chest. Peel the chest away. And from here, drawing back through all fours, making your way to down dog. Pedaling in place once again. We'll just allow that pedaling to become walking. So nice and easy. I'm gonna take a forward fold at the head of the mat here. So allow your knees to bend, allow your chest to just kind of collapse onto the thighs. Weight of the head is heavy. You can start to sway side to side, kind of opening up the side body. Let's see if we can get a little music going here. So softening the knees, go ahead and make your way up to stand. Stacking one vertebrae on top of another. Roll the shoulders back to the top. Toggle your feet in a bit and find Tadasana. And I'm just going to back up the mat a little so you can see me. Keep your blocks handy if you like. And we'll stand at the head of the mat here in Tadasana. Lift out 10 toes here. See if you can spread your toes and bring them down one at a time. Releasing all the way down. And then as you ground down through the feet, find that length up to the front of the head. There we go. And then from here, love song is playing. Let's turn that down. Finding that grounding down to lift up. Inhale, we'll take the arms all the way overhead. And as you exhale, just releasing the arms back down to the side. Inhale here, sweep the arms. Exhale, release the arms to your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms. This time, exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the belly. Hands to shins or thighs. Fold forward. Soften the knees and rise on an inhale. All the way up to stand. And release the arms down. Tadasana. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Hinge from the hips, a little bend in the knees here as needed. Lift the belly away from the thighs, hands to shins or thighs. Folding forward, ground your feet here, take the arms all the way up as you breathe in. And breathing out. Awesome. Inhale here, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Long spine here. Fold forward, ground feet, take the arms all the way up as you breathe in. Stay right here, take a breath. As you exhale, start to make your way up and over to the right. Inhale, row top. Exhale, up and over to the left. Coming into a side bend here. Inhale, reach. Arms alongside the ears, coming up and over to the right. Once again, inhale, center. Up and over to the left. This next time you inhale, reach it up and over to the right and hold. And then from here, releasing that right arm down. Let the fingers reach toward the floor. Reach the hips over to the left. One more breath. As you exhale, bend the knees, round your spine, fold over. Inhale, lengthen the belly. Exhale, fold, grounding down, rising up, all the way up to stand. Stay here for breath. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, rise. Exhale, up and over. Keeping the side waist long, reach, find a little more extension through both sides of the waist, coming up and over. And then the next time you come up and over to the left, let's hold. Take a little bend of the knees here as needed. And then reaching that left arm down. Go ahead and reach out. One more breath. Then the knees here around your spine. Hold all the way over. Lengthen the belly. And then folding forward. Ground the feet here. Take the arms all the way up. And exhale. Tadasana. From here, we're reaching the arms up. Folding all the way forward. We'll find a line. And this time, keeping the heart drawn forward, take the right leg out to the left. Light on the fingertips here. And as you exhale, tipping that left foot back to meet your right. Making your way into downward facing dog. Gliding forward into a plank, shoulders over your wrists. Aim your chest forward, take the knees down. See if you can hug your elbows in and lower down to your belly. From here, activate the legs, peel the chest away, cobra. Tuck the toes, press into the hands. Take your thighs up and back to down dog. Inhaling the right leg. Let's take it all the way forward between the hands here. You're welcome to come to fingertips or grab blocks. And then start to sink into your hips just a bit. From here, bringing the hands onto the front thigh. Press down to rise up. Re-sink the hips. Once again, press down, rise up. Back the hips up a bit, one more like that. And then from here, resync the hips. Make sure the pelvis is traveling forward evenly. Sweeping the arms all the way up onto Mayasana. We'll release the hands down. We come back into a lunge. And from here, step that left foot to meet your right. Grounding the feet, take the arms all the way up as you breathe in. And breathing out. Tadasana. Inhale, sweeping the arms. Hinge from your hips or fold forward. Lengthening the belly, heart draws forward. This time the left leg will step back. And then lay down the fingertips here, actively engaging through that back leg as you exhale, stepping the right foot back, downward dog. Gliding forward into a plank. Lower the knees. See if you can hug your elbows in with control, lowering onto your elbows. Activate the legs here, let that support lift to the chest, cobra, tucking the toes, pressing into the hands, thighs roll up and back to down dog. This time raise the left leg. Taking it all the way forward between the hands, we'll lower this back knee, maybe taking some padding as needed, start to sink the hips. Hands can come to blocks. And then from here, lift the chest, hands onto the front thigh. Press down to rise up. So imagine that left foot is a break. Resync your hips. Press down, rise. And then resync the hips. One more like that. Making sure the pelvis is traveling forward evenly so those hip points are facing forward here. Sink. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up onto the asana. Back stroke the arms back behind you. We'll come back into a lunge. And from here, step that right foot to meet your left, fold over. Grounding the feet, take the arms all the way up. And releasing the arms down. Tadasana. Inhale, the arms will sweep. Hinge from your hips here, a little bend in the knees as needed. Lengthening through the belly, heart draws forward. Take the right leg back. Coming into a lunge. Lift the fingertips away from the floor here. And as you exhale, step that left foot back to meet your right. Downward dog. Glide forward, find your plank. Lowering the knees, or this time lowering all the way down to the floor. Elbows drawing in. Activate the legs, take a larger cobra. As you exhale, tuck the toes, press into the hands. Thighs draw up and back, down dog. Right leg rises. Bend the knee and round. Re-extend. Draw your nose towards your knee here. Pull your belly up and in. Really round your upper back. One more. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands. Keeping this back heel spun up. Float the arms all the way up here. Rise for high lunge. Start to settle into the hips here. Find this reach in the arms. Take a breath in as you exhale. Open out to the right. And then take an inhale as you exhale. Take this left hand down. Right arm reaches high. Breathing in here, breathe out, reaching that arm alongside your ear. Grabbing a hold of blocks here, from your fingertips, lift your chest. Exhale, lengthen all the way through that leg. As you rebound, the heart draws forward. Exhale, lengthen over that front leg, hips round back. Two more, just like that, moving on the breath here. On this last one, we'll lengthen through that front leg all the way. If you need to, hopping the back foot in a bit. Soften your feet. Take another inhale. Exhale it out. We'll rebound the front knee. Come back to fingertips here or hands to the heart. For the weight into your front foot. Back leg needs to meet. Round the feet here. Take your arms all the way up as you breathe in. Breathing out. Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep. Hinge from your hips here, pull forward. Lengthen the belly, heart draws forward. This time the left leg will step back. Go into lunge, lift the fingertips away from the earth. Activate the back leg. Taking the right foot back to meet the left, down dog. Gliding forward into a plank, lowering the knees or lowering all the way down to the floor. Heel the chest away here, activate the legs. Take a larger cobra, tucking the toes, pressing into the hands. Take your thighs up and back to down dog. Raising the left leg this time, bending it around. Re-extend. Draw your nose toward your knee here, so pull the belly up and into the ground, the upper back. One more. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands. Coming onto the fingertips here. Sweep the arms high, rising into a high lunge. Relax the jaw here, soften the face of it. And then see if you can settle into the hips. Finding that extension up through the arms. Take a breath and we'll open it out to the left. And then take an inhale here. Take this hand all the way down to the floor or a block. Press down to rise up, circle the arm around toward the front wall. And then releasing the hands down. So you can use blocks here or come on to fingertips, lift through your chest. As you exhale, lengthening all the way through that front leg. So as you rebend the front knee, the heart will drop forward. And as you exhale, lengthen all the way through that front leg, hips draw back. 2 more. On this last one, lengthen all the way through the front leg, maybe hopping that back foot in a bit. Ground heel. Soften your face. Allow the weight of the head to release. Relax your jaw a bit. Easing into this. Take another deep inhale. And then as you inhale, rebend the front knee, heart draws forward. Stay with fingertips or hands to heart center. Pour the weight into the front foot. Back leg comes to meet it. Fold over, ground the feet here. Take the arms all the way up as you breathe in. Breathing out. Tadasana. From here, inhale, sweeping the arms all the way overhead. Hinging from your hips. Go forward over your leg. Come into a long spine. And we'll step to a plank. Bring your shoulders so they line up over the wrist. Going forward to tippy toes, lower the knees. Lower down halfway or lowering all the way to your mat. Rising into your choice of back bend. And then making your way back. Bring into downward facing dog. Spread the fingers here. Actively pressing the hands down into the floor. Find that lift up through the hips. Take another breath. Exhale it out. And then taking a breath in, the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees, look forward to your hands. You can step or hop, head of the mat. Lengthen the belly. Folding forward, hinge from your hips here, rise. All the way up to stand. And releasing the arms down. Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep. Hinge from your hips here, fold all the way forward. Lengthen the belly, plant the hands. You can step or jump to chaturanga. You can always lower the knees here. Rising into cobra or upward dog. Making your way back. Down dog. Deep breaths in and out right here in downward dog. Take another breath in. And then taking a deep inhale with your bottom of the exhalation, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Step or maybe hop. Coming into a long spine. We'll fold forward, bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms up alongside the ears, coming into Utkatasana. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, fold all the way back down over straight legs. Long spine, planting the hands, stepping or jumping. Chaturanga. Rising into your choice of back bend. And making your way back to down dog. We'll raise the right leg. Carefully bringing it forward between the hands. Take the back heel to the earth, sweep the arms, Virabhadrasana. And then as you exhale, just opening up to 2. Sink into the front knee. On your next breath in, take that back hand all the way to the floor. Exhale, chaturanga or lower your knees. Rise to cobra upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg will rise, taking it forward between the hands. Ground the back heel, lift the arms, Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, open up to 2. Start to sink. Settle in. And then inhale that back hand all the way to the floor. Exhale, chaturanga or lower the knees. Rising into cobra or upward dog. Exhale back to down dog. Deep breaths in and out. Take another breath. Bottom of the exhale, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Stepping or hopping, head of the mat. Lengthen the belly here, folding forward. We'll come back into chair, Utkatasana. From here, exhale, fold all the way back down over straight legs. Long spine, and then planting the hands. You're welcome to step or maybe jump, chaturanga. Rising into your choice of back bend. And making your way back to down dog. Raising the right leg. Bringing it forward between
round the back heel, sweep the arms up into Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, just opening to two. Start to sink into this front knee. From here, we'll flip the front palm, take a reverse warrior, and then inhaling that back hand all the way down. Exhale, chaturanga. Rise to cobra, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog, left leg this time. Taking it forward between the hands, round the back heel, sweep the arms. Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, opening to two, start to sink. Settling in a bit here, flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. And then inhale your back hand all the way to the floor. Exhale, chaturanga. Rise to cobra, upward dog. Making your way back to downward dog. You always have the option here to lower the knees. Taking the hips toward the heels, child's pose. Take another breath in. The bottom of this exhale, bending the knees, and forward the hands. You can step your hop all the way to the top of your mat. Lengthening through the belly. And then folding forward, bend the knees, sink the hips. We'll come back to Utkatasana. From here, taking a breath. Exhale, fold all the way back down over straight legs. Long spine, planting the hands. You can step or maybe jump to chaturanga. If you're getting tired, lowering the knees. Rising into cobra, upward dog. And making your way back to down dog. Raising that right leg. We'll bend the knee and round through the spine. Re-extend. Pull the belly up and in, nose to your knee. One more like that. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands. Keep the back heel spun up. Float the arms all the way up overhead. Coming into a high lunge. Soften the face a bit. Relax your jaw. We'll open back out to the right. Maybe taking a little bend of that back knee. And then taking this back hand down. Reach the left arm alongside your ear. Breathe into that whole left side. One more breath. Taking the back heel down here. Open it up to warrior two. So chances are you'll have to readjust the stance. Start to sink into that front. And then sinking into the hips. Line out from fingertip to fingertip. We'll flip the front palm, take a reverse warrior. And then bend the elbow here, bring it to the front thigh. Take the left arm alongside the ear. Side angle. Find that extension from your heel all the way through to the fingertips. You can stay here with this elbow bent or slide it down the inner thigh. One more breath. Energize your back leg, rise. Warrior two. Taking the back hand all the way to the floor. Free up that right leg. Bend the knee, fan the hip here, circle the ankle. Circling the other way. And then nice and easy floating that foot down to meet the other foot. Raising the left leg this time. Bend the knee and around. Re-extend. Draw your nose toward your knee. Pull your belly up and in. One more. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands. Keeping the back heel spun up. Float the arms all the way up. Find that sense of hugging in at the inner thighs. Settling into the hips a bit. We'll reach up through the arms. And then take a breath here. We'll open back out to the left. And then take the back hand down. Reach this right arm alongside the ear. See if you can direct some breath into that full right side. One more breath in. Taking the back heel down here, open it out, warrior two. Start to sink. Settling into your hips. From here, reverse your warrior. And then bending the elbow, bring it to your front thigh. Reach this right arm alongside the ear for side angle. Stay here, take the hand down the inner thigh, breathe. Holding here, one more breath. Ground down to rise up, press down through both feet, warrior two. Take the back hand all the way to the floor. Sweep your left leg. Bend the knee here, fan your hip. Maybe circling the ankle. Circling the other way, nice and easy, lengthen the leg. Float the foot down to meet the other foot, stay here, or make your way through vinyasa. Take another breath in. Bottom of this exhale, bend the knees, look forward to the hands. You can step or maybe hop. Top of your mat. Lengthen the belly here, we'll fold forward. And the knees sink the hips, reach the arms, come back to chair. From here, take a breath. Put your palms over the heart and just take a twist to your right. And hook the elbow between the knees here, or kind of nestle yourself down, bring that elbow all the way to the outside of the right knee. Maybe from here, the arms extend. Careful that the left foot coming forward to the right. And we'll unwind here, fold all the way forward. And then lengthening the belly, planting the hands. You can step or maybe jump to chaturanga. If you're getting tired, lower the knees. And then from here, rising into your choice of back bend. And making your way back down the right leg. Bringing it all the way forward between the hands. Ground the back heel. Sweep the left arm all the way up and around this time. Come right into warrior two. Settle in. Relax the jaw a bit and allow the face to soften. Let's take a reverse warrior. Lengthen all the way through that front leg. Take it into a reverse triangle here. And then cutting that right hip under, lengthen the right sideways. Bring the hand to the shin. Lift this top arm high. Triangle pose. And then find that lift up out of your low waist. Really energize the legs. On your next breath in, rise. So to bend into this front knee, shift your knees down toward your front big toe here. Grabbing a blocker, cup the hand. Float the back leg up. Really energize that back leg like you're bringing a footprint to that wall behind you. Keep the chest turning in. One more breath. Rebend the knee. Go ahead and sink back to warrior two. We'll lengthen all the way through that leg. Bring your feet to their parallel here. Turn to face the side wall, lift your chest. And as you exhale, fold all the way forward. Checking out the feet here, maybe readjusting. And then fold. Coming into your wide-legged forward fold.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did it go out for a minute?
Yeah. Now it's black again.
Okay.
Now you're
Everybody
back.
good?
Now you're
Okay. Not sure what's going on. That happened this morning too. So I don't know if it's Zoom or maybe our internet connection. All right. So we'll pick up where we left off.
Make your way around to this right foot. Spin off the heel. Lower the back knee all the way down, maybe taking some padding to that back knee. Start to sink your hips from here. You're welcome to grab a hold of the blocks. Start to find this lift of the chest. And then bringing the hands onto the front thigh. From here, sweep the arms all the way up onto my asana. And we'll circle the arms all the way back and around. Grabbing a hold of your blocks here, tuck your back toes under. Now shorten the stance a bit, ground the heel, and then lengthen the belly, maybe adjusting the blocks. From here, folding forward over that leg. So you're welcome to take the blocks to the higher height here, the middle height, or maybe the low height. And then allow the weight of the head to release. Parasuttanasana. Holding over, take another breath in. Exhale your breath. And then slowly shift your gaze down toward this front big toe. We'll bend into the front knee. You can grab your blocks here. Bring the blocks about 6 to 8 inches in front of that front big toe. When you're ready, float the back leg up, really energize the leg. And then taking the hands over the heart here. And then nice and easy, keep the hands to the heart or reach the arms. And we'll slowly float up to stand. Take a moment and just stand into Tadasana here. And then bending into both knees. Come back to Utkatasana. Take the palms over the heart. Take a twist to your left. So you can welcome to put the elbow between the knees here. Kind of nestle yourself down. Bring it all the way to the outside of that leg. Take a peek, make sure the right knee's not creeping forward. From here, you can extend through the arms. And then nice and easy, we'll unwind and fold forward. Lengthen the belly here, planting the hands. You can step or jump back. If you're getting tired, lower the knees. And then rising into your choice of back bend. And making your way back. Downward dog, left leg will rise. Taking it forward between the hands, round the back heel. We'll reach the right arm all the way up and around, warrior two. Settle into the hips. Relax your jaw here, soften your face. From here, we'll come back into a reverse warrior. Lengthen all the way through that front leg. Keep reaching back. Take a reverse triangle here. And then cut the left hip under. Digging the hand to the shin. Reach this top arm high. Trikonasana. Lower, rolling under to help the chest turn out. One more breath. Rounding down. Rise. Breathe in. Work the weight into the front foot here. Shift your gaze down toward that front big toe. Grabbing hold of the block here. Cup your hand. Setting up for Ardha Chandrasana. Energize the back leg. Same idea of lower ribs rolling under to help the chest turn. And then bending into that front knee. Settle back into warrior two. This time lengthening all the way through that front leg. Bring your feet to their parallel. Lengthen the belly here and fold over. We'll come into a 7 set of wide-legged forward fold to allow the weight of the head to just release. You're welcome to take a bend in the knees. The hands can come to the floor or blocks here. Softening into them. Deep breaths in and out. Nice and easy. We'll bring the heels in, toes out. Walk your way over to that right foot, bending into that right knee. And walk your way over to the left. Just go back and forth a couple of times. Stay low here. Working within your own range of movement. And you can keep the hands on the floor for support, or for a little more challenge, maybe just taking the hands over the heart. Next time you bend into that right knee, walking around, we'll bring the left toes to plate forward. Lower the back knee all the way down, maybe taking some padding to that knee. Sink your hips here. And then as you come steady, taking the hands onto this front leg, lift the chest. We'll sweep the arms onto the hands, and a little back bend to the heart, lift. Circle the arms all the way around. Tuck your back toes under, come back to low lunge. Popping the back foot in just a bit, short the stance, your ground and heel. You can readjust your blocks lengthening through the belly here. Fold all the way over. Okay. See if you can really round through that back heel. So if you need to, maybe shorten the stance just a bit more. And then lengthening the belly. Fold it over, allow the weight of the head to release. One more breath here. Nice and easy. Start to shift your gaze down toward that front big toe. We'll bend into the front knee. You wrap your blocks here. You can bring them about 60 inches in front of that front big toe, or all the way to the left leg. Grease the right toes away, and then make sure you're bringing a footprint to that wall behind you. Stay with the hands on blocks for support, or micro bend that knee against your heart. And then one more option, you can extend the arms alongside your ears. And then slight bend of the knee, go ahead and shift forward. And go ahead and release that foot down to the other foot. Awesome. Nice. Inhale, we'll take the arm all the way up overhead. Holding forward here, lengthen your belly. And we'll step into a plank. And you're welcome to lower the knees down to your mat. Work onto the tippy toes and then keep the elbows hugging in and lower all the way down. Nice. Once you're here, take the ear to the mat. Look over that right shoulder, release your arms. Let the heels fall apart here. Bring the toes into the touch. Soften into this. Bring your chin to the top of the mat. We'll take the arms to the sides and then start to peel the chest away to keep the back and neck long. From here, lift the thighs away from the floor, toes reach for the wall behind you. Rise up a little higher if you're able, Shalabhasana. And releasing, lowering down. Bring that other cheek to the mat, opens the opposite shoulder. You should the head side to side. Releasing tension in the lower back. Sit to the top of the mat, reach the arms, rise. Peel the chest away. Shoulders roll back. Keep the back neck long, but peel up a little higher if you're able. And then slowly lower. Shimmy the hips side to side. Let go of any tension in that low back. To one more here. When you're ready, rolling the chest and shoulders open. Peel the chest away. Lift the thighs away from the floor. Reach the toes for the wall. High knees stay here. Bend the knees. Maybe reaching back. Maybe grabbing hold of the tops of the feet. And then from here, keeping the feet into the hands. Dhanurasana. And when you're ready, lowering down. Take a rest. Bend the knees here and take the knees side to side, just kind of windshield right around the legs. Releasing any tension in that low back. We'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders, pressing up here, folding back. Take a little wider than usual chakras. Rest the forward on that. Nice and easy, we'll come forward. Bring back on your hands, knees, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, reach that right leg all the way back. And then stepping it forward between the hands here, you're welcome to take your block, your blanket underneath that hip. Take a peek over the left shoulder, lengthen the belly. So hold all the way forward. And come into pigeon pose. So you're always welcome to take the reclining version of this pose. From here, coming onto the back. Right ankle to the left knee. Flex the feet a bit, draw your toes back and bring the hands back behind the left thigh.
Got lost in the caves of virtue. On a game of lost belief. Found a friend the day I met you.
And wherever you are, just softening into this. Keep pressing it out.
Good enough for you someday. Tell them it's a losing battle.
Take another breath here. Nice and slow. If you're in a reclining version of this pose, just switch legs. Bring the left heel to the right knee. And if you're in a more traditional pigeon, walk the hands in here. We'll tuck the toes under. And just free up this right leg. Bend the knee, walk the hands, nice and easy, lengthening that leg. And then float the foot down to leave the other foot. We'll take the left leg back when you're ready. Taking it forward between the hands. And then if there's space between the hip and the floor, maybe taking a block underneath. From here, lengthening through the belly. And then fold all the way forward. You're welcome to grab your blanket as well. And then maybe taking a block to the forehead. Settling in here, allow the face to soften. Relax your jaw.
Is there a line that I could write? Sad enough to make you cry. All the lines you want to read. Once we pass the love that
Deep breath in now.
did you love me only in my head? The things you said couldn't tell me seem to come so easy.
Take another breath in. Exhale your breath. If you're in a reclining pigeon, stay right there. We'll meet up with you. If you're in traditional pigeon here, walking it in. Go ahead and tuck the toes. Free up that left leg. Bend the knee and the hip. Maybe circling the ankle. And then nice and slow, releasing that foot down to meet the other foot. Bending your knees here. Look forward to the hands. You're welcome to step or hop. And we'll pull through and come onto the back here. Keep a block handy. A bridge pose when you're ready. Tucking the chin to the chest. And then from here, lifting the hips up. You're welcome to rock it side to side. Maybe interlacing the fingers. And then taking a breath as you exhale. Go ahead and lower down bone by bone. And you're welcome to take a second set of bridge or taking the hands alongside the ears. Rising up into a wheel. Take another breath. Release the hands here. Rolling on down. And for this third set, we're welcome to take a supported bridge here. So taking your block either on the lower or the medium height, slide it underneath the hips. Right at this flat bone here at the base of the spine. And then you're welcome to stay with supported bridge, just keep breathing into this. Or from here, we'll lengthen one leg and then the other. Come up toward the ceiling for supported shoulder stand.
These whispers of the bus stop. I heard about my time in the schoolyard. Finding about you.
Just breathing into this. Take another deep inhale.
Steady breath. And take a breath in here. Take an entire out breath to bend the knees in. We'll lower the feet all the way to the floor. Lift your hips up here and slide the block out. Walking the feet out to the edge of the mat. And then drop your knees into center and bring your arms up overhead. And then just take a moment to start to neutralize. So taking the knees, left and the right, take your time. Moving on your breath. And then the next time you drop your knees over to the left, look over that right shoulder. Just breathing yourself over right side.
Hey, I figure I was gonna drive home right there.
We'll bring the knees back to the center.
So pumped on
This time dropping them over to the right. Look over that left shoulder. Breathe into that whole side.
it was back when I know what to call it.
And we'll release it back to the center here. Give your knees a hug. Wrap the arms around here. You can batch those circles like we did at the beginning. Releasing the low back into the floor. Let me heel away. Circling the other way. From here, drop the knees open. Welcome to grab a hold of the ankles, or if it's available to you, come to the arches of the feet. Press down here, see if you can ground out through the sacrum. And then just taking this to the left, to the right, extending one leg. The other, nice and easy. After you've gone through a couple of cycles here, go ahead and draw the knees back in toward the chest. We'll peel the upper body away. Draw your nose toward your knees here. Take a final breath in. And then take that entire out breath to unfurl. Lengthening the legs long onto your mat here. Bringing the arms up your sides, a little bit away from your body. The palms will come to face up. And dim the lights. And we'll set up for Shavasana. And you're welcome to take your blanket if you like and kind of roll it and slide it underneath the knees for support, especially if you tend to overarch in the low back. And then coming back to where we started, settling in. From here, taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, sending it all the way down to your toes. And just like we started, starting at your feet. Imagine that warm light traveling up to the calves and shins. Letting go of any tension you're still holding on to with the thighs, the hips, back in the belly. Imagine that light traveling up to your chest. Picking up your breathing, melting any tension. Your shoulders, neck, all the way up to the head. From here, taking the arms overhead, taking this final stretch from your fingers to your toes. We'll bend the knees in one at a time and just make your way over onto your side. Take your moment. Just to soak in all the effects of your practice. And then using your upper body strength here to press your way up. And coming back to a seat. You take the blanket underneath the hips here if you like. Keeping the eyes closed, coming back to your breath. And we'll return to your intention, taking the hands back over the heart. And from here, closing class with the sound of one home. Taking a breath. Bring the hands to the third eye center, folding forward. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great evening. It was so nice to see your smiling faces. Hopefully Zoom was only out for a moment, and hopefully that doesn't come back. Hi Tara. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie. Oh, okay. Let's go to sleep now. Thanks, Tara. Thanks, Megan. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Hey, lady. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay, no, I'm not. Sorry. Hi.
Did it go out for just like a minute?